and 2 local rifle and they sitting there that alone. They are Jamaica, brother. Grenade there, rocket launcher there. Say if serious war if you go on, Mr. Holness say we get it. But me not pray that. Me I try share say put back youth them on a level.
Andrew Holness, I'm not the government, but the people them not in Jamaica then turn me in a celebrity boss. See Pitney them need to go to school. Look at my nice shoes here. Kickers and say, watch out Andrew Holness, watch out. Boss, listen to Andrew Holness. If I ever donate 1-2 million of time money, give me. I spend it back on the people them. I love them.
When you feel like the near future got big for the ones that are living at the parishes them where the hurricane damage. And we need to talk about this as a nation. You know why we need to talk about this as a nation? It makes sense when I have a conversation like this now and then certain things start occurred and then we are going to say, if we didn't know or we never did know. You know, so a whole heap of ones that eat for much days now in this parish. And you know, so a whole heap of youth supposed to hungry right now.
Welcome to BC Entertainment.
People, you see me telling about the local cockroach government on the have. And just sell out Jamaica and sell out the people them. And you see them a sabotage the people them in the People's National Party. You see the disrespect. Oh no, come on now give the people them voucher. Figure other things. No money now going in the opposition leader them and no money a voucher them a get. When the whole of them a plan for thief the money where them get it. Listen now, you know why them not want the people them clear the road? Cause Andrew want to say want to make some big bill. Some tall bill and tell us that the road cost $20-50 million for clear the road. Them don't want nobody volunteer and clear the road because them want the money for putting in their pocket. When them a liar and thief. When you watch the press conference and you could drunk with them and go and let them take me. Hey, you see one in a nationwide, look a big stinking boy in a nationwide. I don't want to tell us that for market you know drunk or no. When you go look for no wicked dirty premise I will sell out the country. I sell out the people and people now sell them land to no drunk rock.
So this may be sound shocking, this may be sound away to a lot of people, but me I go tell you the honest truth. A whole heap of these TikTokers who people paint a bad picture and people who have it for say them is a bad influence I do more than the government. So we have a specific TikToker who goes by the name Pops YG. This youth at work, this youth at help out a lot of kids and people who was affected by Hurricane Melissa. You see me? Big up yourself Pops YG. Also have the opposition leader which is Mark Golin calling for fairness in distribution of relief supplies following Hurricane Melissa. Some people stick around, I'm gonna make hear everything Mark Golin have to say. Also inside this video we have a man who was unalive and this one I say Andrew Holness head I go roll and anybody who want try stop it I go get it with him. My people, listen to this.
Andrew Holness said I got bumbleclot roll. And anybody we feel like say they can turn up in a way I get it with him too, brother. We never ask so no. Either I'm going to step down peacefully, go doing time in a jail for all of the money and everything when thief. And we not forget the old one them neither. PJ and the next one when names Bruce Golin has to go to jail. For Jamaican people, them Bruce Golin kill and the blood clot Jamaican JPS and everything where blood clot PJ sell. You understand them? I go to jail.
Andrew Holness, I'm not the government, but the people them not in Jamaica then turn me in a celebrity boss. See Pitney them need to go to school. Look at my nice shoes here. Kickers and say, watch out Andrew Holness, watch out. Boss, listen to Andrew Holness. If I ever donate 1-2 million of time money, give me. I spend it back on the people them. I love them. Them turn me now celebrity. Look at Andrew Holness. Look at them name brand shoes here. Andrew Holness, look at again Andrew Holness. I don't know nothing to care about this. Is a Reebok. It buck you. Look at this. I feel the people and father man. Come on man, please. Please boss it, please. They need me right now. They don't have nothing. They alone cannot do it. Please boss it. Because when my sister say them help, they don't do nothing. Because people don't need food alone. They need clothes, somewhere to live. Yeah. See me and the kids them. Yeah man, they have kickers. And all of them, see them, the kids them. See kids them. Brand new kickers and sitting and get. Yeah. See them. You want to say thanks?
Thanks.
Alright.
Thank you for everything, Pops YG.
Jamaica, me talk and nobody now listen. Me I tell them almost a week now and me I say evacuate the people them. Set up some areas and evacuate the people them to some places. Even within the community where food go directly there so, water go directly there so, and I have tent where people can get medical help. Remember say you have people who have high blood pressure. Remember say you have people who are pregnant. Remember say you have people who have newborn. Remember say you have all kind of something. All of these things is still relevant within society. Down there so, you know, so not, God bless the car them we full up then tank and then they on the last drip you know. So a vehicle I go want gas, and one piece of case I want down there so. Me say we don't want the country turn like 80. Nobody now listen to what me I say, you know. The government no need to evacuate the people and set up areas. Me tell it already from before the storm come, me say no need to do this, and the storm come and still now do. The people them go dead of sufferation, and the people them go dead of depression, and the people them go turn upon each other, and the people them go turn upon the people them even come help them to and rob them. It's gonna be chaotic. And nobody now listen to me. All I keep on saying is relocate these people, separate man, woman and picnic. Woman and picnic stay together, man help soldier, build back the community them, clean them for clean, get rid of debris, and we have to start from this up. But we have to start from the basic. Food, clothing and medical attention. You can't start from nowhere else because people you are dealing with. Food, people them get fed, them if you have clothes and shelter over them, and medical attention who need it. And then from there so we add on. We can't we can't bother. Because all me attack people are going to say me a madman, but we're not going to see the outcome, man. Make them don't listen when me say, and we're not going to see the outcome.
We must also demand transparency and fairness in the distribution of all relief. The relief must get to those who need it, prioritizing those who need it most, whether they be of whatever political color or whatever demographic group they may belong to. They are all Jamaicans, and they are to be treated equally in this time without any form of discrimination or tribal politics coming into it. And we want to stand for that. There can be no place for partisanship or profiteering by political insiders or others connected to them at a time like this. It requires good governance, inclusive governance, authentic communication, and everyone working together.
To look a rifle and they sitting there that alone, they are Jamaica, brother. Grenade there, rocket launcher there. Say if serious war if you go on, Mr. Holness say we get it. But me now pray that. Me I try to share say put back youth them on a level. You see me? Put back youth them on a level we lose them thing them, bro. You see me? Yeah, dog, just drop price on every car, on every month, everything, and let's make him and get car. Robbery they go on. Your bellow me and chop them can't go drive around with government money in peace. Remember me tell you, remember say somebody road them mash up on here for the tour, you know. They have to live in a Kingston City. So right now you must know where you want to do for earth to make it better. For Jamaica matter of fact, I rest earth around good enough. As far as I see I and Chum come together to take over Senti, I won't want to put down there. Batman Club. Because I'm a Batman, you know. Yeah. Toyota Jamaica, Mr. Bishi, ATL, BYD. Let me ask you something. When you can't lend more and pick up. When you don't have no promotion or pick up when we can use. I'm trying to go across Jamaica and giving out food. Look on the road. A SUV may drive, but when we put the food them in the back of this, it's low. Right? Look, road mash up. I don't have no tire because when I'm tired them puncher. Look, see there? Wanna help me now? Help me. Wanna tag Toyota Jamaica, tag Mr. Bishi, tag the whole of the car company them. Nissan, anybody. Never clean driving record. Don't let more and pick up. I am boots on the ground and the people them not helping. Right? Them say the year them a come, but we don't see them yet. So me out here try my best. Me I try buy as much food as me can buy, and me I give them away as much as me can give them away. Yeah? Right now, me don't wear one place, one party, we just go give some old people some food. We lock up in that one place and nobody not there to help them. Oh God, help! One a day.
So all of us are trying to get food and supplies to pretty much 3 to 4 parishes. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, and St. James. Well, and Trelawney. Yeah, but then there are persons in St. Mary too. So pretty much 6 or 7 parishes that are that have areas where people are trapped. People are completely trapped from Tuesday. The people who are trapped are people who are surrounded by dead bodies. A whole lot of dead bodies. You have seen the videos yourself, so you know it's not we making this thing up. I could say something to you. Why don't you ask the JDF soldiers who flew over the area what they have seen? You know why I said that? I got intel from persons who were on the operation of flying around. And the things that they have seen cannot be spoken of. It has left them traumatized. Why the hell? Why the hell are we bringing supplies to a set of people who needs to be evacuated from an area where they are surrounded by dead bodies and dead animals? They're surrounded by debris. There's no house. There's nothing. It's now night time. There's no electricity, so you know it's darkness. And they're hungry, really hungry. And people who are making phone calls and doing all kind of shit. It's Saturday. We have a national stadium, we have a national arena, and we have hotels. When the COVID period came, there were hotels that the government actually took a hold of and got people who needed to be quarantined in hotels. For the love of God, Andrew Holness, the power in a phone on. There are Jamaicans that are every single minute are dying, like dying of hunger. No water. Some people not drink no water from Tuesday. Hold on, let me just. There are people who I got a call this evening from a friend of mine, well, one of my investors, and he's in St. James. And when he called me, he said, we said we're okay. He said we're okay. He said we made it, we're alive. How he spoke to me, because I didn't know it, I didn't even know who it was, because I didn't have the number. I don't know where he got it, but it's when he told me who he was. I'm gonna say Odin, his name is Odin Scarlett. Yeah? And he said that we're at a school, or high school, and we just get a little charge and stuff. And he said that there's 19 dead bodies in just his little area. Him said 19 him count. Jamaica and to the rest of the world, we have to evacuate every single person that we're seeing alive and seeing videos of. We have to evacuate, meaning the helicopters that are here, the big helicopter. Please, for the love of God, don't just carry food and drop it, give them like them a dog or puss or drunk. Can we take our brothers and our sisters to the national stadium, the national arena? No, like no. There needs to be an evacuation. The helicopters have big flashlights. Take up the citizens. You cannot be opening school next week while this is happening. We're not exaggerating. If member of parliaments from areas can come and tell it for themselves, Dayton Campbell and others and other people who have seen, the videos are coming out where the people are telling us the entire area stink of dead animals and people. There are people who are submerged underwater. Possibly some lie down for outstop. In the sun at today, night, catch them out there. I beg, I pray to God. Somebody find them. There are communities that we're getting 1 or 2 words out of where them cut off from everything. Cut off. We need to do evacuation to get the people them at a central location. Everybody, the stadium, the national arena, it can hold them. Our hotels. Get them to a central point where we can aid our brothers and sisters. No! Jamaicans, can you please, for the love of God, all of us, go out into the friggin' street. Andrew, I don't want us to go out into the streets because it's going to be ugly at this point. It's going to be ugly. Andrew Michael Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, please. You do not have any good advisors around you. It is not rocket science. We cannot be bringing food to give to people who don't have no house. Who not talk about tarpaulin. You know what is tarpaulin under the sun at? There are labor rights that are dying. There are PMP personnel that are dying. Independents are dying. There are children who are dying by the minute like literal minute. There are communities that are cut off, that are not in the town centers of these places, like small little communities that are, we know nothing of these people. They are going to die. They are dying as we speak. And some of you don't want to hear it, and you think that is, we're talking about doom and gloom. We're talking about the 1 or 2 people who get information out to us who them trust. Them call we. Them call we. To make we who them trust with the information to give to the broader public. Right now as we speak, there are people at parties here in Jamaica who don't have light, who don't have internet, who life is okay, and I drive on a nice pretty cars, and not outraged by the fact that there are hundreds. I'm not asking. There are hundreds of Jamaicans that are presumably dead. I spoke to a young lady who was by Price Mart today with me, who went down there yesterday. She said that it is the stench that greeted them. We need all the counselors and psychiatrists and psychologists and social workers who could meet us at that central location with us evacuating every single life. Every single life in these communities. Take them up. Take them up. It's a matter of national security at this point. It's a humanitarian emergency. I wish to God there's more that I could do. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., we are bringing hundreds of packages. Myself and Andre Stevens and his team. I went by the by space today, and you all saw the video. Packages on top of packages. And I said to them, the people need the packages, but why are we bringing packages and leave it to our brothers and sisters and tell them good night? We'll bring it, go get them now. Look at something in our red bag. There's nowhere to eat, there's nowhere to sleep. We're bringing toilet tissue. There's no toilet. There are people who have not showered. Them not bathed from possibly Monday. It's now Saturday. Not eating a brush. They are babies. They are elderly. Can we please evacuate the people, please? No. Andrew, no.
The government of Jamaica come to the front of the line. Who know me come out? We have a lot of things to address. And we are going to address something. Mr. Andrew Holness, you is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Hear me out, please, and thanks. You see the people them we are shipping thing, it a going to take a little longer. It all depends on where you're there. The people them are England, the people them are certain part in America, it take longer. Unless you're in New York, Florida, or a certain place where you can pick up in 3 weeks in there, Jamaica. Certain place, it will take long. The people them are California have to ship from here to New York and from New York to Jamaica. So that now reach till December. The people them are England sitting now reach till December, believe. You understand? I don't know where shipping go. So I feel say you must open this thing here until January, at least the end of January, to make people get for shipping stuff to help them family and people. You understand? Listen to me, my boss. I was in a fire in Altadena, California. I lose my house. Me there so I talk to you. So I know a little bit about crisis. The only difference up here, a lot of people got insurance, so don't know what the thing they got. So listen to me, my boss. But the people that don't have insurance and certain things, you have to understand this. You see, long term, the year that come in fast. And people are get food, or they don't know how this go get people, and no care certain things go get people. But what about long term? You see, the next couple of months down the road, at that time, them are going to even really need it. Because the help are going to slow down. Everything and nothing ever. So here when I say to you, my boss, make that open up a little longer. Please and thanks. I tell Uncle Derek Vaz. Uncle Vaz. Hey. I tell Uncle Vaz. Zane, please, my boss. Here when I say now, another thing. There's no Jamaican should be sleeping outside. Whether they lose their house, they have no everything. There's no Jamaican, Mr. Andrew, shall sleep outside. Listen to me. Anyway, spot them there. If I hear lift, you don't have to hear lift them. Then if you sleep at door, we're not picking them. I saw one video this morning. And some of my people, them have no shelter. Some of them put up sitting and sleep out at door. with young baby. There's no Jamaican in the island them we gone bad where the people them fear sleep out the door. Because we got the national stadium. You understand? We can use that and host the people them. At Jamaica we say. We are one Jamaican. Or we can take some of them church there when I mash up on the other side of the island and host the people there. I see all of the church people there. I'm going to burn down in this blood. I'm going to burn down in it. I say, there's no Jamaican we should have sleep outside. Now when we get the national stadium, now when we got all of them church there, we not drop down. Uno pastor open up a church with people them. If you can't sleep, I don't feed them, I don't know a church. And who not supposed to pray for the land and do the right thing. Who not make millions of them people are back. Too. So there's no church and there's no Jamaican should have sleep out the door. I don't care where they in there. If they chop and no house no down there, when they don't care food, go give them. And they don't have no house. Where they sleep, where they tan. They need to evacuate to either the national stadium or you tell some of them pastor here, give up a church. To house the people them. Listen to me, man. The power in your hand, my boss. And you are the prime minister. I ain't gonna disrespect you like how I see some man call you out of your name for whatever reason. That is their problem. Me I talk to you man to man. There's no Jamaican should have outside right now. We'll lose everything. We don't use up a national stadium. We have a lot of place. The school them. When I mash up on the other side of the island, pause school for a minute, make the people them get somewhere for shelter and stay. We're supposed to use up the whole Jamaica. Because here we don't understand. And I just get to find out this last night. A lot of the things them does are coming. A lot of the image them does are coming. Because some people never have internet. Some people don't have nothing. Some people just get out the information. Because there's some place in Jamaica, you know. Sometimes you not even know that them place exist, you know. Some little creases and corner, you know. So the people them of Jamaica, whether they trap, you can't get to them, you have fly over there with helicopter. Try land and take them up on rope and take them out of there. Go put them in a national stadium or put them in a one school or tell them pastor here, free up a church. And oh, me not see no church there on the front line. Oh, I do a lot. Listen to me, man. Jamaica people, we are for wise and we are one. And we not come to tear down nobody. A disaster we know. But right are right and wrong are wrong. You understand? Because we are care food go give them, but what after food? Where the people them get to live? Where they sleep? If they lose everything and you care food and water go give them and then still lie down on the ground. You know go make them stand there? Me and ask the question. You know tell me. Mr. Andrew, and you got the power, my boss. And you have to show you. And you are the leader. You understand? I want another question before me go. Are you the Prime Minister or a Daryl Vaz? I just asking. Because certain situation, I him see I do the whole I talk. Every clipping of him, me not see you. Where you there? My boss, you don't do it right. A Jamaica we say, one Jamaica, never two. But people, you don't tell me what you don't think. But the real situation we are going on yard. From where you know I see I go on. And this is not about no PMP and no labor right. We are one Jamaican. Because I know how you don't go to work when you don't lead to a party. You understand? And if you don't feel say hard now, wait till the head slow down. See right now the disaster does happen, you know. And everything are flying to Jamaica. The head, the help. You understand? The diaspora. Big word. I send in with them for send in and try help. But it going to slow down. My boss, I have to remember some of the people them overseas. A day before yesterday are the first. Them pay rent. Some of them don't have the time to pack the barrel that quick. You understand? Some of them don't have enough money to pack the barrel them that quick or if send, can't help. So you have to give people them a little more time. You know, be a little bit more considerate and think out things. The WAF, they make billions of dollars for we already. Then can free up that for a couple of months. Make the help fly into Jamaica. With the individual, them go help some people and take off the pressure off of you.
I call a reason. I want to ask myself this. When you feel like the near future I got big for the ones that are living at the parishes them when the hurricane damage. And we need to talk about this as a nation. You know why we need to talk about this as a nation? It makes sense when I have a conversation like this now and then certain things start occurred. And then we are going to say, if we didn't know or we never did know. And like when we talk, yo, when you know say a whole heap of ones that eat for much days now in this parish. When you know say a whole heap of youth supposed to hungry right now. You know what I say? But according to the information, the government get here with food and all these things to assist the people. Then. But no foreigner know say, oh, the government make it clear. Say, nah, lend the level of assistance to Jamaican. If Jamaican not have the proper identification for sure. And what is the proper identification? Your passport, your driver's license, your national ID, your birth paper. No, the digital ID when you miss. So Jamaican people, look on this now. So for instance, the aid where them get. When them reaching these parishes to assist the ones them a put up restriction to make them know say them not gonna give them the level of assistance if them not have the proper identification for sure. Ask yourself, when you feel like the death toll have a bill, enough for people end up losing 3 points through them they eat for much days. And Jamaican people, when you feel like if that start happen, the system have a public the information for the world know say oh the government have a much of food in a storage and have the people them out here starve. When they get the reason when I try to say out, because I found out when it comes to certain things, people don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to get the reason to when I try to say. Yeah, you know, I get the sense out of my nonsense. Because I say if you don't pay attention to these parish, a crazy thing I got going on the island, on the land where we live. And I like over 80 are in Africa. We don't found the need to pay attention to in a business or go on. Because the Jamaica alone is stand damage, you know. So when you can't make it seem like say oh, other Caribbean island now feel or go on. You know what I say? But true with up on the island now, we have to pay attention to the ones that are on the island with the way. Because if we don't pay attention to it, to them in these parish, a crazy thing probably played out. And when it played out, we are going to say, if we didn't know or we never did know Jamaican people, a crazy thing are going on a serious time. Serious time. Believe me, a serious time. And you're not supposed to believe in nothing at all. You're supposed to sense it and feel it and know it. So you're going to know the truth, you know, my brothers and my sisters. You know, I told you, the government them have plans for whole heap of place in these parish. And why me say so? Why me I say so? Alright, so them have the plans then for these parishes. Look into this, to the history and the truth we pertaining to hurricane and storm. You know, from 1951 storm right up to Melissa right now. When you know say a whole heap of structure, a whole heap of area get damaged from these storms so pass. And I'll know these here when I recover. So if not for these here when I recover, I'll know. How long it going to take the government to rebuild enough of these town? Yeah, enough of these town. You know, like the market and all these here where people normally go shopping and get them necessities. How it going to go? How long it going to take the government to finish the rebuild and recover and all these things in these parish? Because the aid where the government gets to get the people, them, I tell you now, if they not have the national ID, them not, the digital ID, them not going to get it. You may tell you, if the government feel like say more for do something good for the ones them in these parish, government, I talk to you now and Holness. Lock down the country, bro. Make we have a island-wide clean-up. Have the necessary things them if we can get the ones them who want volunteer from point A to point B. Because a one like me, would have forward out. You know me I say public information. Not left everything from the contractor them or who and I go want to get to do it. Make the whole of Jamaica organize politicians. Since they ever locked down the country all some time for some nonsense and some crap. Do this now. This make more sense. This have more meaning to it. Shut down the country. All island clean up. Make a group up and forward and clear all these things. So if you can assist the people them in a certain area, them can start, venture out, go to the rivers, go to these places where them can provide things for themselves then. You me I told you, because enough ones up on the island and them now say this is a wide and a big picture. This is something where you feel a wonder. You know, like to them there to consume some greens and before me even start eating, my mind flash upon these ones when me I talk about now, when I eat for days. You me I told you? So the reason why I have to put out this video right now, this time in the lights, when I call night. Yeah, me I told them I have to do it right now, to let my voice be heard, to share my concern. Because I'm willing to help in any way where I can assist. And if I go down there, I help do the cleanup, that I want. And in any other year I help, in any other year else where I can assist, I love I can assist too. Yeah, me at all, and I love if the government can free up the level of access we have for the people. Because if you don't do that, me I tell you, say, Jamaica got erupt. Jamaica got erupt. Yeah, me I told you, if one start venture out and start get certain information pertaining to what going, cause a whole heap of year when I get back light and water yet, and me not ask you, me I tell you, these year when we get the damage the most, them not get back light and water for now. Yeah, me I told you, whole heap of things they need to recover. And if the government have certain level of access to give them, or the government have certain level of access and no one give them, when you feel like I could be the outcome for these parish? Yeah, me I told you, Jamaican people, they need to wake up and see the design. Because there's no way the government to assess certain things like you must send check to the nation of people. And we are going to sit down and allow the government to send check to us, and to we get up and vote. When you say I want to vote for putting politicians in power, and only say the politicians send check to us. And when you not going to wake up to us the design of politics, and say, yo, the system in favor nobody. Because I know me not hear say, yo, how much people get aid. Me not hear say how much people get how much food. Me not hear how much people get back how much black, zinc, this, that. Me not hear certain things pertaining to the real needs of people. Have a whole heap of people in these parish where really need even one rice grain for God them out right now. Yeah, me I told you, one to all the ones them who are elder. One to the baby mother them. You know me I say one to the youths them. Whole heap. You don't count them. They need assistance right now, Jamaican people. I could push this message out there. Yeah, me I say I could push this message out and make the government know so we're willing to assist in the island-wide cleanup. We are going to just gather from all over in our country and we are going to just deal with it according to the same do things, coordinate, you know, and know say, yo, that's that bus here, them bus here, go to the parish here, that area. You know me I say, just deal with the things according to if we do it and make the nation forward and lend a hand assistance through this crisis and they aid them when after the people, them want to affigure them. This a threat then. Have to give the people in the ear then. Since you send threat, I don't know put on the foot by rules, laws and regulation. We as Jamaican put on a foot too. And I make them know so you have to give them the ear them. You have to give them. Mr. Politician, Mr. Government, you have to give them. You have to make sure say everybody will need the free food them when they give them. Nobody put them up in a storage because you have a certain agenda push. And Jamaican people are wake up. We are wake up wally. And the day we're not afraid and I run from it the right around the corner. And you need to check on the surrounding. Because wally for the police and the soldiers them ready to. So if you're not aware of the surrounding, I say phone. I say you have to help the people them. You have to help them. I say so. You have to help them. When you hear that, Jamaican people make pay attention to these parish. Because if you pay attention to these parish and things go wrong, you only going to see the real true color of the government and the system when you have this faith and trust and believe. You hear that and big up on yourself, love in abundant all ways. You hear that and never look down upon yourself and nothing, never have doubt. No make the ones use words and getting it down. Me so know as God and Goddess. You hear that? More life, opportunity and goal for the conquer. I know say, yo, when I love so much, when I creation favorite, you know, when it's still not the system in favor, when it's still not the spiritual warfare, we are going a bit against creation and we. When you see that all now, no matter how much natural disaster, I don't feel like I'm from creation. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm from the creator. But according to each his own. And big up on yourself, love in abundant always. You hear that?